All right, so how would you describe yourself as a mother? Now that you're in the public limelight, you've been to court for many reasons. There are some who describe you. I was looking at somebody describing you, and they say that you're feisty. How do you describe yourself as a mother?
As a mother, I think, first of all, I'm a friend to my children. I think it's very important in today's world to be a friend to your children. They've got to feel that they can come to you at any time and talk to you. You can't be so strict that the kids get into trouble, and they will get into trouble, and then you are the last person that they'll talk to. So I want to be a friend to my children. I want to know that they can tell me anything, and I will not judge them. I will be there for them.
But doesn't every parent feel like that? That's what they do. But you know children.
No,
and
they
you know
are.
As you are growing up, there are things that your parents would think you're not doing, but you are doing. So maybe there's that chance that they actually don't tell you.
I think my son's a bit more reserved than my daughter. But I feel I've kind of made them feel that they can talk to me about anything. Though I've noticed that my son's a bit more reserved, so that's for his father to work on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think it's a boy thing, so I have to give him his space so that he doesn't feel like mommy is overbearing. But for my daughter, we have this relationship where she tells me everything. We talk. But I'm also very strict. Very strict, yeah.
So how do you manage the two? Because I understand that you can choose to be a parent or to be a friend. And the reason for that is because sometimes it confuses children when they think, are you my friend or are you my parent? At what point do you draw the line?
No, I think you draw the line from the very beginning. When it's wrong, it's wrong. When it's right, it's right. And then whatever the case, you can talk to me, you know. And I think every relationship is different. As I said, I have a hard time reaching out to my son and being able to understand what is he thinking, what is he planning. He's very reserved, you know, but my daughter is very open. So again, it depends on the personality of the child. But I think as a parent, it's important that your child knows that you might get angry that they did this or they did that, but they feel free to come and talk to you. And I've had situations where my daughter comes in and says, Mom, my girlfriend has a problem, can she talk to you? Because she feels that I will be able to talk to them and advise them. And at some point, I would actually tell them, okay, you need to go and talk to your mom. Now, if you can't talk to your mom on your own, I'll come with you, but this is something you need to tell your mom. So I kind of mentor around her friends, and they always feel, oh, you're so cool. But you know, sometimes, even if you're not cool, even if you're scrunching from inside, like, my goodness, what's going on? You have to pretend that you're cool so that you can get them to open out and feel confident to tell you this is the problem. And the children of today have a lot of problems, from drugs, from alcohol, from being sexually abused at a very early age by their own friends. So you've got to give them those tips. And you know, at what age do you start talking to children about sex, about good touch, bad touch? You know, right now in Kenya, we cannot pretend to be conservative, and these are not things that we talk because they're taboo. You've got the social media. You don't want the internet teaching your children. You've got to be the first point of contact in terms of knowledge on the world and the world affairs and world social happenings.
Have you talked to your children about, you know, things like sex?